All right, let's talk about 8 things that are not so great about the 2025 Toyota Sienna. We're actually going to start here in the back row, demonstrate the hands-free. So my first complaint is going to start in this middle row, and that is that both this seat and then the far seat are not user removable. The 8 seat you can easily fold down, take out, you can set it in the trunk, but these two are not removable. Now that creates a few problems. One, typically in a minivan, you like to brag that you can put a 4x8 sheet of plywood down on the ground. Without being able to get these out without tools, you don't have that versatility. So if you're going to the store to get some wood, all the truck guys are going to laugh at you. You're not going to be able to get a ton in this back row. Okay, second complaint, sticking in this middle row, and that is going to be if you want the 8-passenger seating. So here you see we've got 3 in the middle, 3 in the back. If you want 8-passenger seating, that is only available on the base model LE, and then the next level up, the XLE. This is an XLE you see here. So if you want the 8-passenger, any of the features that are in the Limited or the Platinum, or the XSE, if you want a sporty van, you cannot get the 8th seat. That is a very interesting decision. Also, you want all-wheel drive, cannot get 8 passengers. That is an interesting thing to me. I don't know why Toyota made that decision. So if you want all-wheel drive, you will only have 7 in your vehicle. All right, let's check one more. My next complaint is going to be over here in the back. Now, one of the beauties of minivans is you get a lot of space. However, this year, the spare tire with the hybrid version of the vehicle is no longer under the car. It's actually right here. The spare tire does not come standard. You have to add it. It's only $79 to add the spare tire, but it's going to go right here. And what that is going to do is you're not going to have any space back here to put. Now, normally if you have that 8 seat, if you don't have the spare tire here, you can actually put that 8 seat right there. Tire takes up all that space. What that means is there aren't a lot of nooks and crannies in this car. I usually carry jumper cables. There's no spot to put them back here. They're just gonna have to sit around on the floor. Then if you put your chairs down, which is very easy, do that with one hand, now my jumper cables are just gonna have to flop around. Do this one now. Because I think my jumper cables are, where are they? There they are. Oh, they fell on the ground. Yeah, because they were in here up by the middle row. So not a lot of nooks and crannies with the way that they have laid this out, which I think that is a bummer. So that's another complaint. We'll come up here into the driver's seat for my next complaint. And I'm not going to kid you that I almost didn't buy the car for this reason, but one of the biggest complaints we had initially was these cup holders are tiny. Okay, so what I did is I got all the cups that my family typically uses, drink holders, all that. So let's go. Here's my son's favorite water bottle. Nope. Nope. And definitely nope. Okay, you giant Stanley people. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're good there on Stanley. Good there on Stanley. Not there. That one's really tiny. So Stanley, we get a check mark from that one. Girls love the Awala. Nope. 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 Okay, so the Awala's no good. I'm a Nalgene guy. Love an Nalgene every day with an Nalgene. That's a no. No, you already knew that was no. So for my Nalgene, it's going to have to go in this giant crevasse here. Any of you guys that work out like a good Helamix? Helamix, decent right there. Okay, so all of these cup holders, you have 4 available to the driver. This is the only one that's a decent size. I guess that one's the same size. These 2 are tiny. I don't even know what you're putting in there. Maybe the Japanese looked at the American waistline and they said, how can we get these people to stop drinking 64-ounce sodas? And apparently they came up with, let's give them the tiniest cup holders imaginable. Okay, last complaint. Let's turn the car on here. Last complaint is actually going to be with Toyota Safety Sense 2.0, the lane assist, where they're actually going to give you steering assist driving. I don't know if it's even going to let me show you this when I'm not actually driving. Okay, so here's all the settings on my Toyota Safety Sense. The lane keep assist, get this little guy right here, that's what's actually going to keep you centered in the lane. Both my wife and I feel like we end up fighting that thing. So when you're going over 30 miles an hour, you put the cruise on, it is automatically going to put that lane keep assist on. It'll show you the 2 lines up there. It's going to show me 2 more when it's actually doing that. It seems to move back and forth in the lane, so that's not so good. I have the very similar technology in my Honda CR-V, which you can see right over there. And I actually really like that. I turn it on every time I drive. This one, not so good so far. So, and then one last complaint that I've got here in the vehicle, and that is going to be our app alerts. They have done everything they can to prevent you from leaving somebody in your vehicle. Like, this thing is texting us every time we leave the car, hey, check the back seat, hey, check the back seat. It'll do that right here on the system when you turn the car off. And when we have nobody in the back seat, it is still sending me a message and alert. It'll say motion detected in the vehicle. So maybe there's a ghost in the machine here. I have no idea why it is detecting that, but that has been kind of annoying. Okay, I'm also going to tell you the things that I love about it. So you want to see the things that are awesome about the 2025 Toyota Sienna? Check out this video that I'll put up next.